Morning guys, March 25th, 2025. Then I got a call for a kitchen sink, bathroom sink drain that's got some rust around the edge. The pop-up assembly. He sent me a picture. I guess it's a Moen sink, and it's a Moen sink, and it's got some rust around the pop-up assembly. So I asked him to look underneath, see if it was a cast iron sink. I guess it's, what she said, it's a porcelain sink that's white underneath, and so it's got to be the pop-up that's rusting out. Well, it's a Moen, so they guarantee it for life. So she called Moen, and they sent her a new pop-up assembly. I got to go by there and swap it out for her. It's not regular chrome, it's that fancy chrome. So she had to get one. I told her I got regular chrome ones in the truck, but I told her about that, you know, if she bought the Moen faucet new, they might guarantee it, and they did. They sent her a brand new one out, so that's their policy. One thing good about Moen, you buy it new, it's supposed to, I mean, it's warranted for life. You have the receipt where you bought it and all that shit, so. Moen's okay. I mean, it's got its good and its bad points. But I'll try to get you some shots when I get over there. End of March, gonna start warming up. Starting to get some decent warm days now. You know, we're getting up in the mid 50s and whatnot during the day. April next month is April, so we're heading into warmer weather. Alright, look at the right one, the chrome. It's not chrome, it's a chrome nickel. It's all rusting. Might be able to just unscrew the top part. Put new putty. Oh yeah, look at the flipping right against the floor there. That ain't good. You can see it's not cast iron, so I might be able to just we'll have to see what we're gonna do. I mean, it's right against the bottom there. There's a leaker. Alright, I might not have to take this trap off. I'm not sure yet. I know one thing I gotta do is take this nut off and push. First of all, let's take this apart and see what it looks like. See, sometimes these shafts rot away. Yeah, see how it gets all rotted? A little tech tip, what you could do is put this on a vise with a piece of wood or rubber, and you could bang this shaft in and then cut it off if you wanted to, and it would work if it rots away. I've done that before. I like to just change the whole thing, to be honest with you. That's what I like to do. And we got a brand new one. Hopefully it's a new design where it's not gonna rot off. We should be able to take this, and this should push up when we unscrew the top. That's the part right there that's supposedly rusted, but I'm not 100% sure. I want to take it out and see if I could clean this rust up. I can smell the flippin' shit from hell. Schmag from hell in there, mama. can smell it. Let me get this out of here. Probably. Schmag from hell, mama. Oh yeah, she's a juicy one. Flipping juiciness. A juicy one, mama. I'm just gonna change the whole thing. I'll save this little gasket and whatnot if I can. One of them little pots, some little gems come in handy. Alright, we'll see if we can clean that up. I usually take a little piece of sandpaper and try to clean it. Get some of that schmag out of there. I can smell it. That putty, that old putty in there is getting a... It almost seems like the flipping thing's rusting. Weird. I don't think that the porcelain can rust. That's porcelain in there. There's no way that could rust. It's coming from the pop-up. Isn't that weird? Yeah, it's definitely the pop-up because it cleaned right up. If that was the sink and that was porcelain, that wouldn't have cleaned up. It would have been rusted. So yeah, it was definitely the pop-up that was bad. That's weird. Yeah. Schmag from hell. Nasty, nasty smag from hell. Yeehaw. Alright, we'll put the new one in. Put the whole new one in there. Complete. Comes with a new pop-up assembly and everything, so what I'm going to do with this is unscrew this. This goes in after. What I like to do is, see this here, I like to put pipe dope on them threads. I like to give this a good pipe dope all the way down and all, and this, give this thing all a good. Alright, I got some pipe dope. This is what I like to do. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, but it's what I do. I put pipe dope on this. Like that, right? And drive this down. And drive that down so it's got lube. It's lubed up. I put some lube in here. And put some on this. That's what I like to do. Give it a good lube job. I find it don't leak. And that's the main thing, is I don't want it leaking. And on this part, I put putty. No, I don't use silicone. I use old-fashioned, old-style putty. I'm old school. I'm old school plumber. That's what I use. I use putty. Plumber's putty. You don't want to use plumber's putty, use whatever you want. I don't really care. That's what I do. Alright. I'm going to have to put the thing in from the bottom. And get that tray out of there. on the bottom. We'll get the tray out of the bottom. I'll put this back in there so I can go straight in with it. Actually, like that. And we could put it up because there's not a lot of room in there, remember? Put that up in there. It just screws in there like so. You want to make sure that you get it so it's tight, and then that faces straight back, and we could tighten it. This wants to be tight. Now with the lube on there, it makes everything so it don't bind. That's the only thing the pipe dope does, is it? Pipe dope just gives everything a little bit of lubrication. You want to make sure that this is a little off, so when you tighten it, it goes straight back. And you know, obviously, this is plastic shit, so I usually like to use the brass ones, but I'm putting in what she's got, so that's what the company sent. You don't have to go crazy with it, but if you don't have pipe dope on it, it's a good chance it's going to leak. Same thing with that bottom thread. I always like to put a little lube. Just a little bit. A little lube will do ya. I guess. I can smell the flippin' sewer gas. I think I might have did this job for originally. Inch-and-a-quarter trap. Extra pipe dope, you can wipe that off with a rag. Don't be scared, homie. Don't be scared, homie. Don't be scared, homie. Alright. Well, a pop-up can go in this way or this way. If you go this way, you get more of a lift. If you go this way, you're going to get less of a lift. I like to put them in this way as long as they don't pop off. That's what I like to do. See what we could do here. I'll go with the new one. That nut just unscrews. There should be a washer in there to receive the pop-up lever. Let me stick my... There should be a washer. Here's the washer. Washer's got a bevel on it. You want to make sure it goes in like that. It's got a okay. We'll slide this in and a pop-up in at the same time. Yeah, it only can go one way. It's got to go with the shaft in the back, or it's not going to work. It's got to go with the shaft in the back, or it just pops off. I should be able to. I usually don't put no pipe dope on this thing in the back. I don't worry about that. I don't seem to have an issue with it.
And we gotta put that and that in at the same time. Clip. I have it so it can just pop out. So she can clean it. I think I should take that out every so often and clean it. Gotta make sure nothing leaks. Don't want no leakers. I'm able to run it a bit and see if any water accumulates on the floor here, but it should be fine. Alright, on this here, you could put it just so it goes in there. It's got a nice little shoulder on this one. This way here, so you can pull it out and clean it with a plunger. It goes down. Sometimes you could do it like that so they could pull this out. I kind of like that better, so they could pull this out and hit it with a plunger and clean that, because it's gonna get schmag on that shaft. As long as it works. That's the key. You gotta check it, see how it works, but it should be fine. I got no water droppings. We're good to go.